All right, our next stop is with RYK Modular. Jake, you've got the time slice here at the show, which is going to be released in a couple of weeks, I understand.
Yeah, be in the shops in 2 weeks. What's that, second week of October, hopefully.
Fantastic. What is the time slice?
It's like a quad-channel looper sampling laboratory.
Okay.
Reading my own press release there. So essentially you have 4 channels of audio, and each channel has its own input and output, so you can do quad recording, quad outputs. There's a stereo master mix output, so you can mix individually the tracks to get a stereo mix. So that you could use it like a looper, you can use it also like a sampler to record individual stuff that you want to do one-shot playback with and that kind of thing. I can give you a quick demo of something we've cooked up here. So I've got a track number 3 has got a whole load of drum samples loaded in. Let's see if we can hear those. So what we've done is loaded a whole multi-sample of drum samples, and then they're sliced up so you can choose basically different drum sounds for the CV input. So if I use the sequencer to trigger the samples, there we go. Then the CV is going to choose which sample gets played. So in the sequence here, the 185, you can see it's triggering different parts of that sample loop to play different drum sounds. So that's on that track. Then another track here, I've sampled a famous record, hopefully nobody knows what it is, and then that's just doing a tiny little 1.5 bar 8th loop, so it's a syncopated, and then I can change the slice points of that. I'm modulating with a CV, or I can use a control, so we can jump through that sample and play different parts of it. Each track has a string of effects you can apply. So you get a pitch shifter, a delay, reverb, filters, wave folder, and sort of digital decimation filters on every channel. They're all separate for each channel. So I could use the pitch shifter to go down a key on that sample. So it's quite interesting. If you hook up a keyboard, you can use that to play different key changes and something. And of course that keeps time, so you can use it for time stretching as well. You could pitch lock something and change the tempo, and everything stays at the same pitch. Let's bring in the drums thing there. So then that's a combination of the sample loop with the drum track. It supports WAV files, so you can load in separate files into buffers. So like, let's have a look. Here's a loop of some breakbeats I can load into this track number 2. So that's from the USB disk. So we've got a famous breakbeat. And I can modulate the slice, so all the breakbeats are put at 1 bar loops, and then the slice point jumps to another bar later ahead. So we can choose a different breakbeat. And that's just by controlling the CV input to jump to a different sample. Obviously we can change the speed. We can go backwards and slow it down very slowly. What else? Some reverb effects. Whoop. All that kind of thing.
Fantastic. So that's out in a couple of weeks' time.
Yep.
Have you got a price set yet?
Yeah, it's 400 ex VAT, so UK will be 480.
Amazing. Jake, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.